Let's do this. Okay, last time, we just found out the true villain, so we got lots of things we gotta do.
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
Okay.
Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
Oh, no.
The end.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought this one was gonna be the real one.
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now.
Very
You
true.
can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win.
We can't.
He might just be the key to this whole thing.
So what do we gotta do is go back in time and stop
Let's
him.
see.
Right? We gotta just destroy him. We gotta shove him in the goo. Oh, Windows to the Soul. Okay. Here we go. We got the malice. Luka peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him. There was a malice.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring.
Okay.
Luka felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right.
Oh yeah, this interaction.
He didn't know why, but something was telling Luka to get out of there.
Run, Luka.
I just want this to all be over.
Of course. I'm not sure it'll all work. I'm sure it'll all work out soon enough.
I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse.
Luka twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Of course.
Luka,
You know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. No, I can't. Anything at all. Hell no. You work for the enemy. Where am I going? Whoops. No. Go back in there. Not this one. Was it... Wait at the treehouse. Okay. I was like, whoa, this was a branch that we haven't done in a while. Going back to the treehouse. The festival are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be the thing to behold. I agree, this is all a little more than sad. It's worse than sad. It's boring. What do you do? What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It'd be a shame if someone...
The two scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Oh. Interesting. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Modwell. I work here now. I am unable to locate you on a staff role. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. So I feel like so many things are happening.
whoa. You could get rich in the noggin sneaking up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's junking, sonny. Evening, Jeff. Is it kind of late to be junking?
I might as well ask the same thing of you.
Find anything good?
Bah, ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking through what they throw away. With this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups.
Well, I better get going.
I don't see nothing if you didn't see nothing.
See what?
Exactly. Okay. Looking cool, we've done that. Little child with the lollipop. Bug. Is this the bug child? No. You don't got nothing to say. Oh, we've got so many memories. Okay. We got this
Luka
one.
tied a bent nail onto the line. If
Interesting.
all you have is a hammer,
No, whoopsie doodles.
Luka tied up. If all you...
Reeling it in. What sort of treasure are we gonna have? Picture. It's a photo of you and
Uncle Joseph.
let me see that. Oh, look at those two young fools.
How did that up at the bottom of the pool?
Who can say? Some things are just hard to explain.
I miss Uncle Joseph. How come he doesn't come fishing with us anymore?
He's busy with his new job at Valentine's.
What's his new job got to do with fishing with us?
It's complicated. Like I said, some things are hard to explain. Okay. One new memory. All right, at the tree house.
Rolo?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo. Ugh. Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luka felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
I would too.
He
This is a cool tree
conceded to
house.
its lumpy embrace.
Okay, we wait. Now we sleep.
Once again, Luka found himself in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember.
Hell
Luka
yeah.
stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luka turned to face him. "Dad, what is this place?"
Source.
A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together." Luka found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luka's doppelganger stepped forward.
Oh, him
"That's
again.
Up to you." Without knowing
What if these
why,
Lukas are
Luka
from...
began to weep.
What if these Lukas are from, like, the different time periods? Or, like, the different episodes, chapters we've seen? Because we know that it controls time. But what if it also controls dimensions?
Is any of this real? Are you real? Luka's father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me."
So that's called an emotion.
Luka turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?" The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone." Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luka laughed. "I think so." His father pulled him in for an embrace. "Time to go, Buckaroo." Luka was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
You in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luka sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
What? It's not
Chapter
Rolo?
5. Dangers big and small.
It's gotta be Rolo.
Luka stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luka froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Rolo's parent?
Stop right there.
Or is it Rolo? Is it Rolo all grown up with the time stuff?
Oh,
Sheesh.
I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are
The
you?
large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat.
Whoa. Take it easy. Luka, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo.
Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he?
Uncle. Luka, quit messing around. It's me.
If it really is, you prove it.
Flamin' chicken coop, Luka.
Luka's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo.
He grew up into a handsome man.
Only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you?
When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away.
What? Where did they take you?
Dunno, they threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big, look.
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luka.
Pretty sweet, right? I mean it, I wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers.
Well, it wasn't just your hands.
My feet, too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luka, why are you so small?
Luka moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
You're an adult. You wish to be big and now you are.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo.
Well, what did they do to you?
They made me drink some sort of green curd. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sort of smashed open my cage and escaped.
Whoa, you smashed open a cage?
Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all kind of a blur.
They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it.
Fix it? This is awesome.
Well, I'm glad you're safe now.
Luka, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family.
Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous.
Danger. Ha!
Rolo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on.
Hey, fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rolo dove behind Luka.
Yeah.
Take cover.
Did I come at a bad time?
Who the heck are you?
This is Beck.
Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I don't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend?
Ugh, no, this is my buddy Rolo.
This is your missing friend?
One of the same.
He seems a little old.
I'll have you know this is a recent development.
What the heck does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one that showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here.
That's fair.
How did you
find us?
Your silly little treehouse?
I think you mean our silly little Michigan control.
I hate to break it to you, but the secret path isn't so secret. I could hear your racket from a mile away.
See, Luka? This is why we need to improve security around here.
Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened.
Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rolo.
Anything you could say around me, you could say around Rolo.
this has been a weird day and all around, hasn't it?
Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me.
That sounds bad. That sounds like...
Okay. I just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do with your hair? Well, I kind of felt like a change. This is gonna take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took a lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck. He is. Him and his weird cult of personality, you are not gonna ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough for her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. These people are weird. You don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. I know you grew up in a town not so different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants and people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peach.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom.
Wait. First of all, this town doesn't suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded?
No.
I'm sorry you got in trouble. This is my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place.
Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look.
Great. Can we get back to the story now?
The next part is an important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to.
Nothing. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's nice to hear from you, sir. Oh, skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? The Nellie Modewell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are an endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. When she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to a perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Just so we're in the clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Luka gave Rolo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is the founder?
I was hoping you guys would know.
Nah, as far as we know, Kara's the top banana of the perennial harvest.
You sounded scared of the founder guy.
So we haven't even topper banana on the field?
What the hell is my mom caught up in?
Has she talked about the job much?
Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected.
Luka, do you think that body at the warehouse was...
Person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck? It seems like Nellie's predecessor got him loose-ended.
I'm getting that impression.
Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens.
That's 2 days away. Wouldn't she just come home after work?
The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her until then.
So, if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help.
You have blueprints?
Well, it's really just a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout.
Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. That's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rolo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist. Hell yeah, heisting. Let's
Chapter
go.
6. The Heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest.
That sounds about how much time you spend in a D&D heist.
It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited
Iggy?
for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luka, Beck, and Rolo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time.
These kids need coffee.
The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
All right.
All right, quick recap. Well, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust.
Me, Cordial is my middle name.
Uh-huh. How do you plan to explain your
He
new
waved vaguely at Rolo's
Body.
sizable.
circumstance?
Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
Beck, you're surely Yoda won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it?
She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense.
Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy.
How are you going to persuade them?
I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Okay. Jeff. Iggy and Tish. Which one is Jeff? Oh, wait, Jeff is the otter guy, right? Is not. Okay, we gotta find Iggy. Gotta find where they hang out. Maybe they're up this way. Maybe they're at the cafe. Nope. Over here, maybe? Nope, nobody's down here. We'll go this way. We got two other places. Where could they be hiding? Oh, there's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
What can I do for you?
Well, I know how much you hate the perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry, I mean,
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
gotcha. So we're gonna break into the headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were all right.
Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
And not a chance.
But
Give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luka blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Shit. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
Luka wasn't ready. He shouted out,
Fight. I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than enough share losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Okay.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and
hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luka carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Yeah, say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hide from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
Great. What was it you kids needed?
Some sort of disguise.
I got just the thing.
Well, we're at it. The crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I was thinking 5 bags of sour gobble should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luka offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
All right, we got Jeff. Okay, well, we gotta go find... There they are.
Hey, Tish, look at who it is. Luka, are you here to try to tickle us to death again?
I miss his little, his messed up face.
Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately life has been kinda... strange. You know,
Iggy considered the point.
things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... break our hostilities, at least for now?
We do... we do like breaking things.
Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
Bye-bye, Luka Van Horn. I'm impressed. If after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luka was off.
Hell yeah. Aw, we're gonna be friends. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A
treehouse.
single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Look at that.
Chapter 7. Into the A good heist requires preparation.
Does.
And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of.
It's true.
So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luka that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rolo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
Hell yeah.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rolo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit
He's an
provided by
adult
Jeff
now.
wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
That's very true. Very true if you're gonna break into something. Or sneak into
Rolo
something.
took a few vigorous breaths.
Is that a
And
mustache?
shook out his arms.
Oh, that's great. Just stay calm, Rolo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. The delivery? I don't know if I have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. Oh, I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. I've asked that he's asked it, for it to be kept secret.
Rolo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Hell yeah. We're in. Good job, Rolo. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rolo proceeded into the
I
Perennial
love
Harvest
Rolo.
headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rolo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if I wanted to explain the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rolo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits.
Ready to light the candle, Tish?
Yup.
Suck on this perennial harvest.
What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to
The
do.
clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on the noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Aw, children. Ha 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 ha. Phew. That was close. Oh shit, kids were inside it.
Our harvest awaits.
Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo.
Alright, everyone knows what to do.
Yeah. Yep, deep engineering is to the north.
I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle.
I'll head to the east of the founder's office. You two be safe.
Okay, east. This sort of looks east. Water?
Oh, that's odd. There's not even any cups for the water.
No cups. Suspicious. Oh my god. I'm gonna get lost. I already know this.
This whole place just feels fake. Well, of all things, a fake plant?
Oh, shit, we found it. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his track.
Luka? What are you doing here?
It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face.
Oh, this is weird. This
His
is awkward.
words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and...
Were they in hazmat suits?
Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted. I ran.
Dang. Okay. You should stick with me. We got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We?
Yeah, Rolo and Beck are headed to deep engineering.
Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here.
We can't leave yet.
But they'll catch us again.
I've got to do something first.
Excuse me.
When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder?
Founder, why are you looking for him?
I'm not. I just need to get into that office.
Now that you mention it, I do think I saw the door that said Founder. It was just down this way. Don't trust
Luka
him.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, we were gonna... So it is.
It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it.
Truly
Luka
fortunate.
tried the handle.
Of course it's locked.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we can possibly defeat a lock like
Luka
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Oh, let's just wait a minute.
Mama's got it. I don't know what sort of fun business you're up to, but I like
She
it.
mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that?
It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luka switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel.
Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here.
I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luka pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life.
Oh my god.
Columns of green
Good
numbers
job.
glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that?
Well, it's the absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. He's funny and how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such a basic password.
Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple.
These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luka quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think they should do it.
This is great. Bingo bango, doors open. Luka, you never fail to press. What is that Slippy Loud even doing here?
We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out.
I see.
Okay, Luka, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luka scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Uh-oh. Crap, we've got company. Luka, must go faster.
One sec, can't think of all this
He
noise.
quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. Go.
Kirsty's fumbling hands. My apologies, Luka.
Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help.
Oh my god. Luka, no! Listen to pass, Luka. No water. Oh man. No water cups.
Rolo!
Should have shoved the water down, created a puddle distraction.
Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run.
Rolo, where are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us.
Nope.
Oh shit, Roxy.
Make a break for it.
Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened.
Like I said, it's good to have friends.
Rolo, how do you think Roxy can distract them? How long Roxy can keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we got time. Entering Nellie's office now.
Mom!
Oh, honey, what did you do with your hair?
I thought you'd be happy I finally used the young chemist's lab set kit.
You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways.
We need to get you out of here.
Me? Who is your adult friend?
Oh, I'm not an adult. I'm just a child. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew.
No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial bandings on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquimarine exposure.
Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink?
You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know.
Mom, what the hell is going on at this place?
I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquimarine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquimarine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of time. But it led to complications.
The foul harvest.
Perennial harvest came in to clean the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquimarine is rebellious.
Rebellious?
You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature.
So the more you force it to do specific things?
The more it resists, yes.
I can relate to that.
My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest liquimarine to reliably manage an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieved a successful result by today's festival.
But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes.
Oddities?
They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I know how to get to replace my... now I gotta replace my entire wardrobe? I really am truly sorry. Man, those clothes were hand-me-downs. Anyway.
It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured out God Cold Feet and intentionally sabotaged his own work.
I considered the possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking.
Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Care had him killed.
What?
I overheard them talking about it on the radio.
It's why we gotta get you out of here.
I just...
Like now.
Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came.
Well, no reason we gotta hightail it.
Luka, we've got Dr. Modwell heading our way now.
Roger that. Be careful. We're all right. Everything's on track.
And what is your plan for escape?
Well, we've got everything. We'll go over everything when we get there. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info.
Okay.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is there again.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I just smother you right now.
What was that?
I said I shouldn't bother you right now.
Don't be silly. You're no bother at all. Let's see what this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. A payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Luka tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked.
Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. I don't know about that. Let's do a little walk around.
It looks like the founder was helping Care plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party?
Only time will tell.
Luka held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently.
Like when you were here. Is there anything else I can look? Look at the picture. Okay.
I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon.
You needn't worry about me.
Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With a
promise.
subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across
Oh,
Solomon's face.
now the reveal.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Look it.
Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards.
We barely got away.
Did they follow you? Rolo.
Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered a pizza. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Definitely.
I'm going through a puberty.
Definitely not pizza.
What now?
Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions.
Just let me think. Can someone watch the door?
Of course. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Everyone else, huddle up. Oops.
I think this little caper has gone on long enough.
So we know.
Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. I can never say that word. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer. All connected by a single thread, yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha, yes, now you've got it.
Tempest Liquimarine, you discovered how to reverse the process?
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
And now I'm a child. Very good, Dr. Maudwill. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
All the effects went a little too far for my tastes.
That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work.
Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Get it. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rolo snatched the
Hell
vial
yeah,
from
Rolo.
Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff is pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did the whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rolo casually tossed the vial to Luka.
Hell yeah, let's go. We can... No, wait, that's the older one.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luka jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him.
Luka! Over here! Move another inch and I'll smash
She
it.
held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan.
I'll smash it, I swear.
Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be
A
harmed.
deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. There's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
I'm so, like, on the edge of my seat right now. What's gonna happen? That's a good girl.
Beck, don't do it.
We can't trust that jerk.
He's sorry, I'm right.
With apprehension, Beck... Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Did she switch it? Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance
The
review.
blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn.
I don't understand. How is this all because of me?
Ha, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn, your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory and attempted to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luka, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Oh, well, that's my cue. After the festivities, I will subsequent ascension. I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three, keep post outside the door. I thought we got rid of the electricity.
Well, crap.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luka. Give me a minute to calm my mind.
Hi.
I'm sorry, Luka. I did what I had to.
I know. It's just, we were so close.
I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals.
Well, it seems like less of an issue now for him.
I can't believe Beck sold us out like that.
I'm not sure she had any other choice.
So what now? What's the plan?
I don't have one.
Of course you do. You always have a plan.
Rolo,
You just need some time.
Rolo, it's over. We lost.
Come on, Mom. Think of something.
Luka, there's something you should know. After Mr. Carr locked me in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer.
What sort of ghost?
Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope that it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents, Luka, I think they were meant for you.
Why? What did it say?
It was about an accident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamarine.
The color dropped from Luka's face.
She
survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often a vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work.
And it cost him his life.
That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luka was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A
Mama?
sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8.
I'm wondering if I end it here or if I just keep going because I feel like we're at the end. Oh, but it's already been a long, long episode. Let's keep going.
Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now,
So many nights.
her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rolo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
Punch 'em
Something
out.
worth guarding is probably something worth seeing.
Totally.
She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh, hell yeah. Good job, Mom.
Gran, what are you doing here? Luka, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie.
We're here to save Rolo.
Hey, Mrs. Luka Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine.
Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, we've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep
Hell
within
yeah.
Perennial Harvest.
Let's go.
Just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No.
Well, I guess that's it. We lost.
I wouldn't be so sure that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I knew
With a
it.
mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luka. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Gotta switch it out. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change?
Your unlucky penny?
Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking.
What's that gonna do?
No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe.
You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this. I knew it. I knew something. Did he turn into a baby? Holy crap, he's a baby.
Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. Oh, this is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my Father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Oh, Augustus, what do we do?
What we Valentines always do. What must be done?
I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. This would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Oh, shit.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luka, Rolo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Aw, cute. It's time to get up. Let's go talk to... Gotta go get Rolo.
Rolo, are you up yet?
Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by?
Be there in a minute.
Okay.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Aw.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Cute. Do we to go see our mama? Gotta go turn on the water like we always do. Oh, they did. It's still on. It's been on for months.
Well, I'm ready to go now.
Go on without me, I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it.
Okay. Also, they left the fridge open. Okay, that's just cool. Cool guy pose. I was hoping maybe we could undo that, but maybe not. Maybe that was the only one. Let's go tell Dad. Whee! Interesting. But in this one, we really never find out about old Beacon Pines. But I'm sure they knew, some of the people knew about it, so.
I heard you and Rolo have big plans for that little treehouse.
Yeah, they started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rolo, one Luka rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Iona's shop going?
It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at the state. Also, Nellie said she'd write me a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother.
Yeah, he's a heck of a growth spurt.
I don't mean just grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I had even breakfast.
Well, someone might be excited about the treehouse renovations.
Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk.
Well, I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell ya.
I know.
Okay. Gotta go. We gotta go say hi to everybody. Hey, Gus, how's
the tree planting going?
Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Yoda and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town, but some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us.
Well, it looks like you really found your calling.
I never felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here, this is something I can be proud of. Let's go talk to everybody.
How's the napping this morning?
The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day.
Nice. Well, I see you decided on a name.
Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now the official.
I like it.
It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things.
Amen to that. Is it going to tell me to go? Nope, we still gotta hang out. Young Mr. Van Horn.
How's the little Solomon or Sharper doing?
Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days.
Has he,
Attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination?
yeah.
Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay.
Let's hope that he's a little nicer the second time around.
That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful.
Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is really ready to help out whenever we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Still reading fan fiction? He looks to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
She's been the narrator this entire time. Oh, hello, Luka. How are you?
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything?
Well, I think you're pretty much up to speed.
Yeah, nothing has happened.
What's today's news that needs knowing?
I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, a.k.a. William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of the Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft.
I mean, that's... So, like, Mr. Kerr gets the blame for all of it, and, like, the true villain just gets turned into a baby. Luka, do you want a biscotti on the house? I don't really... What voice is that?
I don't really have time.
Zara, you gotta come see this. I finally, did it. I piloted the perfect espresso.
Oh, Lumi, I didn't know you better. I would think you're proud of something.
As if. I know. It's too late. I know you're officially a person that cares. Okay. We're just gonna go see everybody. I don't care about these people. Oh, the circus is gone. Do 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 do. I don't care about you, You're mean. Jeff's Wild Ride. Oh, we found it.
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Geoff's Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next?
Okay, me.
Guess what? Yesterday I saw Di's
Titius?
and that's good. It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Pekin Pines is going to become the bug capital of the country.
It's great. I don't think we need anything from over here. Oh, yeah, that's where the old Beacon Pines is over there. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Let's see, anything over here that we need to worry about? It's gonna, nope, break into the house. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to the greenhouse. Walking back to the mission control. Luke, get this. I managed to reel this an actual fishing this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming, fish.
Well, I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here.
Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I say it's a good omen.
What did you do with the fish?
No, I released it back into the pond. So I'm going to catch it again tomorrow. Let's see, are there any ones that I didn't get now? Nope. That's it.
Luka tied. What fish could.
Oh my god.
A little higher.
Yup.
A little lower.
Yup.
A little higher.
Yup. I'm telling you, this angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luka, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle?
I'm not in charge of antenna redesign.
Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back.
Who, me?
Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. What are we doing? They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine.
If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to lose our grip a bit.
Ugh, you're right. Lead the way. I was just at Beck's house. I was just there. Now we gotta go running all the way back. Just running. Just running all the way. Back to Beck's house. All right, Beck. Here we go.
I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I had packed my last box.
You're officially moved in.
It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion.
It sounds an awful like putting down roots.
I guess I decide this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for this foreseeable future.
I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one.
I think I'll manage.
Ready?
Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise.
All right, it's a tree.
My mom's especially prepared this tree for you.
Oh, they didn't have to do that.
It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It would do okay in the cold of it should do okay in the old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up.
That's perfect.
Okay, so we did hear about. When you're ready, take Old Beacon Pines. Let's go. We're ready. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna plant a tree. Nature is returning. As nature intended.
Oh, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. I'm building a special occasion and whatnot. The ride's on the house. You're gonna hang on a tight little tree.
I think this is it. The end.
Oh, it's a new tree.
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding
Oh
it.
shit, is it Mama as the narrator?
Then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Okay, we'll do that.
Good.
Good little tree.
The best little tree.
Thank you, children. This means a lot.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give it some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says that the one thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello.
Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you.
You know, you don't even have to say it.
You two make an awesome pair.
Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Yep.
Thanks.
There's just one thing missing now that you're part of a group.
Missing?
Let me tell you a story about a man named Hank Atomic.
Oh, God.
That won't be long.
We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start out summer. Poor Rolo. Now he's 10 years older.
You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be proud.
Well, I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad?
Not a night goes by that I don't.
Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like?
That's what pictures are for. Forget his voice.
No, because of so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment.
I'm not gonna cry over a tree.
Hi, Dad. Mr. Botwell says in the next few years this place should warm up. So, you won't have to be cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand.
Little legs dangling. Oh, I thought I was like, am I not pressing A? Thought I messed it up like last time. Oh, we blew out the candle. The end. Aw, what a fun game. Y'all, thanks for joining me for this whole series. Beacon Pines was amazing, and I'm so happy that we finished it. I know it took a while, but y'all, thanks for going with me through this whole thing. What a fun story. This one, I really enjoyed Beacon Pines. It was great. And quick, we'll do this before it ends, or we get YouTube stuff. Okay, bye!